everyone, and welcome back to the Half-Life 2 Let's Play. Um, this is part 6, and I finally... Right, I'm gonna tell you and inform you all now. This might, you know, take the expectations of how long the game's gonna go on for, but I think the game has about, well, the way I'm recording it, 24 parts? Maybe 25? Actually, maybe 23. Right, between 23 and 25 parts. And I actually verified my account because I had to verify my account for a certain scene that comes, or a certain part that comes up much later in the game. But this part we finally complete Water Hazard. It ends with us just completing Water Hazard. So we have another like 13 minutes of this. Whoa, so this helicopter thing is dropping mines. Basically if these mines hit us, they won't kill us, but they explode after a certain amount of time. Sometimes the placement that this guy drops them can be really dickish. I recognise them. This thing here, I've got no clue what this is for. This is like my first time ever using on a playthrough. You sort of just put it down, and then when you let go it starts to come back up. But if you do it quick enough... Oh no, this time it didn't. I don't think if you do it fast enough, but well, I accidentally fell in the goop. But yeah. I really need to get around to, like... Because, like, I think it's going to be about 23 to 25 parts, but that's because I've not finished, like, recording the game yet. Like, I've recorded 22 parts as of now, and I'm right at the end of the game. And I don't know if, you know, all the dialogue scenes are going to really be a thing. But, oh, something I did purchase. I don't know if I said this last episode. If I did, like, I'm really sorry, because I'm repeating myself. It's been like a couple days since I last recorded that, but I purchased the official guides by Brady or Prima, I can't remember, like the same thing. I think they're Prima actually. Of Half-Life 2, and then I got the one of the orange box, which I know you're like, but isn't Half-Life 2 in the orange box? The point is that Half-Life 2 is such a big game, they had to shorten down the walkthrough. They had to actually shorten it down. So, if you want to get like all the locations of the lambdas and stuff, like you actually have to, what do you call it? You actually have to buy the actual guide. How many times did I say actual in that sentence? I've got no idea, but I'm a really good commentator. Anyway, I can't remember if I've told everyone all this already, but the reason I didn't record the rest of the... Actually, no, I have said this. Never mind. I was going to talk about the fact that my Xbox overheated, but I'm almost definitely certain I recorded that. Listen. We're about to see a couple of new guys here. Oh.
You're Freeman, aren't you?
I am.
I wouldn't believe it if I couldn't see with my own eyes. Dr. Gordon Freeman himself.
So apparently everyone who sees me, oh god, everyone who sees me has a massive fangasm, probably because I saved the world. It's probably a good reason.
We're just getting ready to pull out.
We better hurry. We gotta tear down this camp and get out of here.
Vortigaunt.
To the free man.
Greetings to the Vortigaunt.
I'll show you what you're up against.
So a weird thing this game does, right, only on the Xbox 360 version, is sometimes things will stop. Like, they expect you to have like a look around. So here I'm trying to big cardboard boxes, and then I walk over him and he's still not ready to say this stuff until I walk over.
Damn, it's just up ahead.
It gets that weird. It doesn't do that on the PC one, but probably because it's like ports to do with that's probably why.
Getting there with that Hunter chopper on your ass, next to impossible.
You goddamn right.
News is, the Vortigaunt's working his magic on your airboat, so you'll have a little more firepower going forward. I think he's just finishing up now. Go on out.
So we now have a helicopter cannon on our airboat.
There we are. That gun came off one of the same Hunter choppers that you're up against. I always like to bring a little irony to a firefight. Take that chopper down, and you should be able to tear
I'm about to leave and he just keeps talking. I know the Vortigaunt says something.
Accept this weapon or suffer greatly on the road ahead.
Oh, I love the Vortigaunt, even though they look weird. So this thing actually has an automatic aim on it. I don't think it does on hard mode. I mean, I'm playing on normal, and it does on easy definitely. But I think because when the helicopter's like moving, if the helicopter's too far away, you won't hit it. This one, See, like your trick fighter, and it'll eventually just sort of bugger off because it can't deal with you anymore. But yeah. I actually took the time out to start editing the parts like more heavily, like loading screens, and as I said, I verified my account so that I can get more done. But I don't actually start using the going over the 50-minute time limit for. I only do that for about 2 or 3 parts. But we can actually shoot down these rockets that this thing fires at us now because, you know, that's cool. It's a couple of combined soldiers. But yeah, now that I have the official guide, let me go grab it quickly. I can actually tell what they are. Yeah. I don't know how that's gonna sound. God. Anyway, so sorry if I'm not looking at the game right now. Sorry if you can hear pages turning. Professionalism. It's fantastic. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Right. Combine. Alright, so the ones inside the, you know, the ones right at the beginning of the game, they're called Metro Cops. But, they're also called Overwatch. Actually, they're all called Overwatch. Well, that's weird. They're both called— oh, that was G-Man. Sorry, I'm not looking at the game right now, I'm looking at the book. If you go right, there's a Lambda thing. No, I didn't go there. The normal grey ones are just Combined Soldiers. The white ones with the red thing, I don't think we'll see them till later, are called Combine Elites. And that's pretty much all of them. I mean, there's a couple of ones. There's like yellow ones, which I think are ones with pulse rifles, and the ones with, like, it's in yellow eyes, and the ones with red eyes are the ones with shotguns. Like, there's small differences, but generally there's only 3 kinds of, you know. And generally Metro Cops don't carry anything special. SMG, pistol, and baton. Whereas there they are there's Metro Cops. Whereas Combined Soldiers, I think they're called. God, I've already forgot. They carry SMGs, and the ones with yellow eyes carry pulse rifles, which we won't see till later, and the ones with red eyes carry shotguns. If I'm wrong, someone correct me in the comments. If I get any comments. Anyway. So, this part here is really annoying. You got 2 rockets firing at you. And what you gotta do is shoot out these, so then you can drive on through as rockets are shooting at you. Like, that one just would have destroyed my airboat there. Well done, Gordon. Well done, Earth. You managed to make indestructible airboats. I mean, you managed to make airboats. I mean, that's pretty good. I don't know if there was a real thing called airboats. Here's my derp. I want to look up airboats. Sorry if you can hear the click of my mouth. It's my mouse. I've not got a lisp. Don't worry. Airboat. I'm actually looking on to see what airboats are like. Oh, well, airboats do exist. I can't believe I had to look up to see if airboats actually exist or if it was a thing that they made up for this game. Listen, people. I really apologize. I think I had the biggest derp out moment ever. And I think I'm having another one because no one said derp since like 2010. Yeah. This part here is the classic fight here, where you have to kill the what you call it, helicopter. So you're shooting it down. This is a part that really confused me because I didn't know the first time I played this part of the game. I didn't know that you had to try and shoot down the helicopter. Like, again, I sort of had a derp out moment, and so I tried to open the gate with the helicopter still shooting at me. Oh, good times. So then he just does this armada of bombs he drops here. I mean, yeah. So you're probably wondering, see when the yellow target, which targets things, goes red? You're probably wondering what that means. That just means whatever you're trying to shoot at is out of reach, and you won't hit it, you'll just sort of narrowly miss it. There, like, see it just sort of glanced red. You'll see it more often as we, well, we won't, because we're about to end with the airboat. This is the last time. This is the last part we'll use the airboat, guys. Oh, airboat. No. Anyway, revenge, correct. There's actually an achievement later on because of the deaths I had at a later point in the game. An achievement was cut out because I died as I got the achievement and I couldn't be bothered leaving one death in to show you me getting the achievement. So yeah. So we're opening this gate. Pretty cool. And then we jump down and ooh! Huh. Anyway, there's actually a secret over there in one of those two grates. You can see I was sort of heading towards it. I was like, no, it's like a really big Easter egg. So if you don't already, I thought there would be like supplies over there. In the first Half-Life game, when you immediately opened it, the Vortigots were a slave race, and they were being controlled by something called the Nihilith. And the Vortigots were enemies. Like, they hated Gordon Freeman. You were killing them in the first game. And basically, during that game, you destroy the Nihilith, which frees the Vortigons, and now they've become allies of Gordon Freeman, because even though he's killed loads of them, I don't know why I paused the game here, even though he's killed loads of them, you know, he still freed literally the rest of the population of Vortigons. And they don't remember it. Like, they don't remember it because I think like, the Nihilith controlled the memory. But what if I told you there was one who remembered? Yeah. I might look at it in an extra part, like an extra video, after I've done the full LP. But it's just like a really long part where he just talks and talks and talks and talks about we remember the Freeman, you know. We're about to see another G-Man cameo over here. Where is he? Where is he? Where's my boy G? There he is, he's walking away. Oh, he was at the corner there. I sort of missed him and I was like, well, crap. Did I really say my boy G? Like, that's just clicked in my memory. It's like, I said that. So here there's like a lever. We have to open the thing. Over there, to your left, was Black Mesa East. And if you actually look over Black Mesa East, there was like an outline of a gothic town where we might be going later on in the game. Maybe not. I don't know, maybe. So as you see, I've opened it already. No, I've opened it again. If you look to the left though, if like over Black Mesa, if you pause the video, like as I was at the top of this ladder about to go down, you'll see the outline of a gothic city, like the shadow of it in the distance. That's a gothic city. We might be going there, or may not be. Anyway, now I gotta get the big run up to try and actually get over here. There's the outline of the gothic city, as you can see where my cursor currently is. I think I failed the first time. Yep, I did. I was very disappointed in myself. Alright, but I do nail it. Nail it. I nail it the second time. I nail it right in the nail. I was gonna say nail hole, and I thought people might take that wrongly, as I did. And away we go. Woo! Look at this big long drop, and boop. Hat cut. Black Mesa East. Here we are. But judging as you know from the time limit of this video, this is not the end, but it's about to come to the end. Here's a lambda, signifying that this is the secret hidden base. But what is it? This doesn't look like a secret base. Where is this location? Do we have to go around the back? We probably have to go around the back. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.